Folks, aloha and welcome back to a brand new Doko Ga TV Oishi 808 special. And I'm here with a dear friend of mine. And we've known each other now for like
25
years. She was 1 year old at the time. But you were still working in the restaurant industry. You were crawling around, serving, yeah. Gosh, that's Paisano.
That's
time,
Paisanos,
right?
yeah.
In
Uncle
Manoa.
Billy.
Uncle Billy, that's right.
Yeah.
In Manoa Marketplace.
Yeah.
I used to go there all the time with some dear friends of mine, and you know, Billy was cool because you walk in and say hello.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like the Godfather.
Yes,
you know.
yes. Very intimidating sometimes.
Very intimidating.
Yeah.
And he always had a suit. You know, look good.
Oh, he always looked really sharp.
Look
you know?
sharp.
Yeah.
Had a low voice.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So you started there. Obviously with Paisano and Asagio. Probably most people know the story, but it was Cass's before.
Yes, it was Papa Cass's before.
Cass's before, and then he didn't renew it at Manoa Marketplace, and then the family took it over, and then built this empire of incredible Italian restaurants.
Yes. My family is a family of entrepreneurs.
Seems like it, yes.
Yeah, so every summer I actually worked at a Thai restaurant in Lahaina, Maui.
Okay.
And so that's how I started cooking. Because I was not old enough to become a waitress, and
because of alcohol.
Yeah, and alcohol, but I was really young, so I was in the back peeling shrimp. I did all like the dirty work, and then my sister was out in the front waitressing and wearing nice clothes, nice hair. She got tips, and I went home smelling like fish and shrimp and all that stuff. And as I got older and I was in high school, my first job as a waitress was at my other aunt's restaurant, and that was Mekong on Beritania Street.
I didn't know that was there.
Yes, we're all just related. Yeah.
So basically between you and your family, you own half the restaurants on Oahu. I'm learning that. It's a new tidbit there. From that point, it was the Paisano Asagio run?
Paisanos and Asagio run, yeah.
Before your Thai Bistro, I would see you all the time at Coco Marina.
Yes, I did that for about 10 years.
Wow, it's been 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh
and then this has been going on 11 years, actually. When I was at Asagio's, at the time I started to open this, there weren't many Thai restaurants, not very few. It was really hard in the beginning, Pali, because not everybody understood what Thai food was.
I had the same challenge too, because I wasn't familiar. I've had the dishes before. I think you grew up here, you know, in Hawaii. You had, you know, the noodles. And you had like, you know, chicken satay. You had those kind of things. But
the staples.
Staples. But I don't know if people kind of related that to Thai cuisine.
Right.
So I can see how that would be a challenge.
It was very challenging, and I thought, well, how am I going to get people to come and even try, you know, our Thai food here? Luckily, over the years, I've made a lot of friendships with families, you know, our local neighborhood friends here, and running Asagio's really helped me, you know, make new friends. And so once they found out that I was opening, they would come and visit, but they wouldn't eat. They would come and visit, and they'll have a drink or two, and then there I go with a little appetizer. Here, try this, or try that.
Oh, I see.
And then they thought, wow, we didn't know Thai food could taste like this.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. They might not know the name, or they might not know, you know, how to describe. But I think when they try it, that's when you hook them.
Pad Thai is one of the most popular dishes in Thailand, and it's a staple in Thai food. And some people don't know how to pronounce it, so I have an aunt that calls it the orange noodles.
Orange noodles?
That's what she calls it.
I like that.
Yeah, because she can't remember the name.
I'm like one of those people that I have to pronounce it properly.
Yes.
A, I've had my name slaughtered a million times. And B, you know, I kind of like when someone says like a very obvious word that they know better, you know, so I kind of hesitate to.
I feel you, because sometimes, you know, when like Americans try to speak pidgin, that's kind of, it's kind of like,
You just hit the nerve.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Right?
Yeah, okay, so orange noodle.
Yeah,
I would
orange
just refer
noodles,
to that
if
I'm not feeling confident.
Yeah, and there's also many dishes that are vegetarian. Like Thai food has one of the biggest vegetarian selections. Yes, and now we're going vegan, gluten-free, and all this. So it's getting a little bit complicated. My staff in the kitchen, they don't speak English, and they cook what my recipe is and what we've taught them how to cook. So if you go off track or you do something, you know, you alter the you know particular dish, it gets difficult. And sometimes they don't want to do it because they said that's not going to taste good. And I'm trying to explain to them that
the purists.
Yeah,
the purists.
Because they cook with their heart. We cook with our heart, and sometimes it doesn't go together. But I said, look, that's what the customer wants.
In the music world, there's you know, I used to play live a lot.
Yeah. By the way, we miss you playing live.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. $20. There's like 2 songs. I think you can ask any giggy musician. If we get a request for that song, we're like, it's like we died a little bit inside. Part of it just collapsed, you know, cardiac arrest kind of thing. Yeah. So I get it.
That's right. But nowadays, it's so common to take something and dissect it and then make it your own.
So you have that international fusion.
Yeah.
That's cooking Italian, right?
Because I've worked in, you know, both Italian for a very long time and now, you know, the Thai for a very long time. I've incorporated dishes together and I call it Thai-Italian.
It's patented copyright word, Thai-Italian. Little copyright. Thai-Italian, I love that.
Yeah, Thai-Italian.
And in fact, you know, it's funny, when we talk about within my circle of friends, if Thai food is mentioned, your name is always mentioned.
Really?
Yeah. If they say Thai, oh, you want to eat Thai? Oh, it's Maile.
Oh, that makes me happy. Thank you.
No, it's true though.
I'm very blessed.
You've been serving happiness via dishes and cuisine and food to the people here on the islands for 25 plus years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I have.
So a great treat for those watching this special Oishi 808 series. Time to eat, folks. Thank you again, Mike.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Mahalo.
Maile's Thai Bistro.
Okay, so what do we have here? We have our golden calamari.
I love that.
And it's just, you see, we have this batter that we do, and it just makes the calamari so tender. But it's crispy on the outside, but it's tender on the inside, so let's try it.
Thank you.
And then,
And the yellow is so vibrant.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Color.
It's pretty. Okay, try.
Yeah, you gotta eat with us.
Yeah, I'll try a piece. I mean, I eat this stuff all the time.
I know, I was gonna say.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ching.
I love it.
It looks spicy, but it's not, right?
That's perfect.
It's just a sweet. I think it goes so well with the sweet chili sauce, you know, that the coat of the batter. It's not too much.
That's true. I usually like when it's larger calamari, it's like chewing rubber.
Yes.
But this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Okay, so moving on to this dish that I just made. This is called the pad kimao shrimp, and there's different versions to this dish.
I've had this before too because my husband loves pad see ew.
Oh yes.
And so it's very similar.
Very similar. So pad see ew is like the sister, but she's not spicy. She's spicy, but pad see ew is not spicy.
Yeah, because it's got like a brown gravy and then you've got the flat noodle.
Yeah. There is a little kick, but I think you can handle it.
I'm gonna try. And if I start tearing.
He likes spicy, but.
So when I was cooking
spicy butt.
I do.
When I was cooking this, I'm cooking and I'm talking and I'm putting in the sauce, and then I forgot, and I think I put like 2 doses of
Okay.
sauce.
Take it for the team.
You know what? Take it for the
Take it for the team.
Drink your wine, Pali, and you'll be all
you
good.
made it for us.
Typically, it's always the pad Thai noodles that everybody identifies Thai food with, right? But right now, this is fastly becoming one of the most popular noodle dishes. Spicy.
Flavor is so good.
Isn't it? I'm telling you that fish sauce, the combination of the fish sauce and the sugar,
I think,
you know?
Yeah.
And that homemade chili is really the key to all, that binds everything up. So this dish is like salty, savory.
Salty, savory.
Yeah.
I think the nukmam or the fish sauce gives a little bit of glaze.
Yeah, it binds it together.
I love the chewiness.
Right?
Yeah. I need more noodles.
Okay.
So good. I'm sorry.
That's good. No, there's a little kick, right?
A little heat on it.
And I do have to admit that your pad Thai is the best on the island.
Thank you.
It's phenomenal.
You guys are going to love this. Love. Olena's had it. She's like, oh my God.
I haven't had it.
In a while?
I haven't had it.
Ever?
Because when I come here, we just drink and eat, and then I tap out by the time we get
This is
there.
what we call the Thai crepe here. So it's
Thai
Thai
crepe?
crepe. Well, I named it
Okay.
Thai crepe because it looks like a crepe.
It does.
And we don't have anything inside except for just condensed milk. So it's super simple, but it's so delicious. Here's what's good with this is that we serve coconut ice cream with it. So do you like
That's
coconut?
his
Oh my
favorite.
God,
Coconut.
See? Extra ice cream
Thank
for
you.
Polly here. Okay, Polly.
Our final bite.
Oh my God.
It's like next level.
Right?
In Japanese, there's a phrase, kotoba ni naranai, which means there are no words. There are no words for this.
I haven't had this in a while. This is really good. I say so myself.
What? How do you make the crepe so chewy and gooey and wonderful?
Butter and magic. We fried in butter.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's why it's like this like really buttery taste to it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's chewy. That's what I like about it.
I feel that with vanilla ice cream, we wouldn't be there. A coconut ice cream and a condensed milk, next level.
Kind of goes together, right? Some people don't like coconut ice cream, so they opt for vanilla. And that's okay too, but the professionals eat it with coconut.
Yeah.
I like how you said that.
Italian treats here at Maile's Thai Bistro in Hawaii Kai.
Hands down, amazing.
Yay!
The Maile and the Olenaheu here. Doko Ga TV, Oishi 808 series, Maile's Thai Bistro. As always, mahalo for watching. Take care. Aloha.